So today we're going to be playing Outpath, or we're going to start playing Outpath, because I do hope to finish it eventually, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Let's just slowly take our time and enjoy the journey. We're going to start up in World 2. I did play it a little bit, just to see what the game was like, because what I want and what I expect in games that I really enjoy and really play is just calming. I'm very calm. I'm very into calm games, I should say. Before starting, if you don't like clicking things a lot, you can able to click. Oh no. Um, Also you can activate relax mode. This will deactivate food and sleep systems. You can change it later on. I don't know. I don't know if that's, cause, I mean, that just means we have to worry about food and everything, right? You can change. Well, let's just go with what's recommended, you know? Because if that's how the game was intended to be played, then it would just already be there, and it wouldn't be an option. So let's just play it they wanted to play. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. What I wanted to say is that I'm a very comfy gamer. I'm pretty sure that's the term. I play a lot of other games, don't get me wrong, but I feel like after everything in a day, gaming is just comfortable, structured. And so I try to make sure it is. But there is a lot of other games that I think aren't comfortable, but they are masterpieces, you know? So you'd almost be remiss. How do I get rid of that? Oh, Q again. Yeah, there we go. So I'd almost be remiss if I didn't enjoy them. Like certain games, like Game of the War, Game of the Year, Baldur's Gate 3. It can be uncomfortable in a sense, like where you get put in very hard combat scenarios. I played on Tactician, which used to be the hardest difficulty before Honorary got added. But games like that aren't comfortable, but they're still amazing games that you'd be missing out on if you didn't decide to play them. Okay. And I guess it's time to explore everything. Like I said, I only played a little bit of it. Because I had a lot of other things of like what I would want to play first. And I wasn't sure what to decide there. Because there's so many like games that are quote unquote comfortable games, and this is why I want this channel to be a comfortable and relaxing experience. Okay, so tab is the inventory. Equip the axe. Then that makes performing things a lot easier. Also easy on my fingers. I'm pretty sure you do get the hold option very soon. Research. Okay. Research table. Is it? What was I here? It is. Let's have them be opposing corners. Also, it does seem like the worlds generate differently each time. So I don't know if that's like a replayability quirk to it. What is in the research table? I keep getting distracted so easily. But, okay, furnace allows you to smoke. Okay, so that's his, access different things, I'm guessing. The food is coming into play. I'm imagining that's, yeah. So then, equip this. You also get extra click damage for that one. Critical stance. So just do more damage with crits, right? Which is usually what's there. Does that mean more click damage then? What else can we research? So, they each have a branch. It is quite a lot already, and I feel especially broke looking at these. I do need a sleeping bag. And then I have a fair amount of stone. Sure. Okay, well, at least that's easy enough. Continue to wait. A lot's happening very quickly, so I can't really fully get into any certain topic right now that I want to. I feel like I've picked up what 3 of them at this point, and I haven't fully elaborated on any of them. And I guess that comes with experience as well. I can expand. Yeah, that's what the monument is over there. How much is it to expand though? 350. So you can choose between expanding the island, and I'm guessing getting more resources available to you, or researching right now. I imagine I'd have to expand since I can't really afford much anything else. Spinning wheels, pretty simple, but yeah, like I was saying, I suppose that does come with time, knowing how to start a conversation, knowing when to pick up a topic, because I didn't plan out for anything. I feel like the most natural way to do a video is just to go into it. If I had like certain topics planned, then I feel like I'd want to interject and have that be the main focus. Why am my pickaxe is ready? I'm pretty sure. I'd want that to be like a main focus of some sort. Oh, it just auto-generates my into it. Okay, cool. I don't... Still getting used to the controls. So this is the pause menu, Twitter, Discord. Okay. So I can't... I wonder if I have to manually save each time. If there's an auto-save feature, we will get into that. But... Can I swap these around? No, I have to equip it. That's... What's going on? Why did my pickaxe just disappear? There we go. The game in and of itself is calming, so I don't really have to add on to it too much, like gameplay-wise. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the scenery of it all, you know? The color schemes, the gradients from the... Well? Let's get back up. The purple, the gradients from this turquoise to... Just like a violet. Just hearing the ocean waves. Having games like that where you can play them, and then the scenery is like a whole other experience as long as you just enjoy it. I love that, and I feel like that's very underappreciated in some things. It is telling me to get that, so we can get that off the screen. Let's buy it. So 800 for the next one. Oh, sand. That is quite far. But there's no mobility debuff in the water, so... And... allows you to see important information about some buildings. Okay, so I guess more islands mean more skill trees. And I am getting hungry. Okay, I have to hold down to eat. That's not much. You don't get much from berries, huh? I do have more oranges, so that's good. I don't know what the best food is. I will find out. Reduces object's health by 8%. Well, that's very good. So doesn't that just mean that it makes things quicker? Well, the health didn't complete there, though. Is it objects or animals? So I can either attack it or steal from this poor little guy. I'm sorry. Can I have your attention? Are you okay? Oh, he just goes away on his own. Alright. Okay, they do give me meat though. I am sorry for that. Little guy, I apologize for doing that, but you have meat, and that's... Oh, there's a cow. I wonder why the cow didn't chew. So we have 2 cows. Maybe if I did plant things, I know this is a very big callback from like 3 minutes ago. Well, not very big, but it's a callback from 3 minutes ago. Of planting things and having them seem natural. I suppose you could have them seem natural. I was just worried they wouldn't. But now that I'm actually here, just participating in this game, I'm realizing very quickly that maybe planting it would help me stay on topic. Do these help the bushes? No, none of my tools do. What would? I'm realizing that maybe they would help So get a sword. Maybe it would help me if I did have, what were the options? I need a bottle for milk, I'm assuming. That they would help me stay on topic so that I don't want it to seem jarring in any way. That is what I'm worried about. Having so much information shown into you, and like what I wanted this to be is a very calming experience for you to game with me, but when I game, like I imagine most everyone does, is you're quiet. You don't really speak when you game. I don't really monologue to myself, but I feel just having the gameplay there, anyone can do that, you know? But if I'm having someone game with me, then you want to talk. And then, okay, there's hide. You can get a turtle shell and meat from them, and you can get hide. Oh, chicken. Do they get feathers? They do get feathers as well as meat. Okay, so it's just meat, there's no differentiating between them. Meat is meat in this game. I feel like cow should get more than turtle, but I guess no differentiating. Kinda cool, kinda cool. I was lost in thought for 2 seconds because, I don't know, would that be like hard? Because I can only imagine how much effort it took to go into like games like these. Like, it seems quote unquote simple, you know, very simplistic designs, very simple designs, very useful things, you know, like it seems beautiful in its simplicity, but I also have to imagine that even though it seems beautiful in its simplicity, that it wasn't as simple as we would probably think. I have to keep getting used to changing the tools. If there's an auto clicker, I wonder if there's an auto change as well. And I should also explore what else we have down here. So anything with research will show up here. The mailbox that was on there is there now. We do have a furnace, we can put the stone. So flint and stone rocks are different. They have different nodes. Good to know. That's the research. That's the. What do we want our stone? What do we want our furnaces to be? Okay, I need to get used to the. What just happened? Oh, new recipe. That kind of scared me a little. I won't lie. Just a bright flash of white. Maybe am I neglecting the yellow? Am I neglecting the sand? I should say. Because it doesn't look like there's anything else other besides the sand on the sand island and turtles, but I don't really need them either. I keep almost falling off. Luckily there's no penalty for going into the water, but so nothing really helps with these. I wonder, there's still a shovel, we probably should. Oh, there's definitely food. I didn't even look at these, oh my gosh. So added, but I use wood. Oh yeah, I was building a furnace. Let's get the copper out the way. I want the furnace right next to the rock, because I feel like that makes sense in my mind. Furnace to be right there. Make sure it's perfectly placed. There we go. What? Okay, fishing. There we go. Cook meat. Coal. I don't. There's coal notes. Never mind. I was gonna be like, what did we get coal? But I remember now. Got those. So you're gonna do one thing at a time. Makes sense. How's the shovel? Did I already get the shovel? Did I not make the shovel at all? I didn't. I got distracted again. So already I'm at least finding out what my biggest problem will be, and that's making sure that I commit to a topic. Even if I have to just sit still, admire the beautiful scenery, and talk about a certain topic, I'll commit. Like right here. If that's what it takes. Because I feel like that's personally what I do, you know? I want to play the game, but I also want to enjoy, have people enjoy my company, if that makes sense. fair, but like I said, anyone can play a game. The only reason that someone would ever watch someone else's YouTube content is they enjoy the person they're watching. I know that's the same for me as well. I enjoy who I watch. That's why I watch them, you know? I can play the same games as them, but their presence elevates that game. Also, because some games, I don't know if I want to buy. And that seeing them play it and enjoy it makes me know that I'll enjoy it as well. So if I do a vast variety of games, especially in a certain field, you know, if I share my passion for comfortable games with everybody. Why is my hunger bar depleting? Not like that, I know why itself is depleting, but it's getting smaller as well. Oh wow, my stomach just growled at me. That's cool. I also wonder, what's the limit? What's the limit for what you can have on your hot bar? I think it's just gonna be the 1 through 9, or 1 through 0 maybe. Once again, still having to get used to swapping tools. I'm doing more damage because of the cooked meat, right? Let's see. 2 extra damage. Oh wow, I lose sleep from eating raw meat. That makes sense, that makes sense. Once again, I keep trying to hit I for the inventory, because that's what it is in most games. That's what, like, I've been normalized to think. Wow, I don't even have oranges, so it doesn't matter. Hit everything with cooked meat. Just see a guy chopping trees with cooked meat. That's kind of funny. Oh yeah, there's the sleeping mechanic. Where is my bed? That's probably why the hunger's going, because I'm sluggish. That is cool. It makes you, like, not wait till the last second to sleep. There is a penalty for... I researched the bed, right? Is it in the queue instead? I don't know why I thought it'd be in my inventory. Just... Okay, base. Decoration. Oh, my bed's a decoration. Just a sleeping bed. So, fibers and flowers. That's pleasant. Where do I want to sleep? Where am I going to lay my head? Real question. Because I feel like going next to the monolith is just nosy. There's the things around the monolith. I'm imagining this just gives me rewards. An extra... leather? No, that's not leather. What's that? Refined leather? Okay, let's stop that. Refined leather. A lot of wood. How much wood can I give it right now? Wow, that's gonna take a minute. Okay. Spark flies. Are those on the sand island? I haven't seen any flies around. I wanna keep my bed next to my things though. You know, I wanna make sure like everything's around. So let's have. I feel like this is the perfect. Does a shovel help? Shovel is big help for that. Okay. Let's have it be the connector. You know, it connects me to multiple islands. Well, there is a. It's not a spark fly, but I need a bug net. Okay. Do I need to research a bug net maybe? I don't see it. There's a collection now. Letterbox allows you to read really important letters. Well, if they're really important, they're really important. Alright, let's sleep for now. Okay, so both of these tick up, max-wise, but I lose food while I sleep. Okay, I'm fully... You can just stay sleeping. Wow, okay. You can stay sleeping even if you're falling asleep. I wonder why that is. Because it seems detrimental in a way. Because you're just constantly losing food. Anyways, my really important letters done? No. That's actually taking a long time. In comparison to what I've already researched anyway. I had 8 different games that I was wanting to play, but I kind of played the other 7 a lot I should say. I played them to the point of like, there's no real surprises. So I'd just be showing off a really cool game. But having the first, like starting off on a game that is going to be easy, I don't think that's the way I'd like to start. Okay, why am I collecting all this fiber? I have I have yet to find a real solid use to have these fibers. Everything is just kind of a resource right now, and I don't know if it'll always be like that. Like maybe the chickens can be pets in the future, but currently everything is a resource. So yeah, I'd like to go in blind to the very first game I play, as mentioned, and like it's kind of been very apparent that I don't know everything to do. Obviously, I saw the screenshots, I saw the introductory videos that you get while just playing them, while just, you know, going to buy it. And that's how I know it looked fun, and that's like so much more than just this one little thing that we've seen. I also know that I'm broke in comparison to everything else. I'm very poor. I do need a lot of wood. I should emphasize wood a lot more than I am right now. Just because 100 wood out of nowhere just seems like a lot. Let's see all those. Is this different grass? Or is it just the same? Seaweed? Seaweed is different. Okay. Seaweed is different. Just well, fiber, I should say. Oh, you have a lot. You have more health than you are. Is it because I took it? Wow, yeah, okay. So that's cool. It makes sense, obviously, too. If they have a shell, they're going to be more resilient to a flint sword. But he didn't really run at all when I started hitting him with the shell on. None of them really do, which makes me a little sad, because at least have some instinct, please. But even when I don't intend to do anything. Oh yeah, I should go back and cook some food now. Uh-oh. I'm gonna eat in the ocean. I didn't think you would get that low so quickly. And berries really do not do anything for the satiation. So, yeah, I'm sorry, turtles, but you give the same amount of meat as a cow, apparently. So, nothing I can do. Also, I get turtle shells, which I don't know what they're used for, but they seem like they have to be useful at some point, right? What is seaweed for, then? Is it to grab something? Oh yeah, I have more money now, so I can expand. I think expanding is going to be the biggest part of the game, because how you progress, you get more things. Oh wow. Shiny resources will appear with 8 times loot, 10 times the credit. So that's... It didn't really say how often that would happen, though. There was 2 skill books in the last one, so I imagine there's going to be... There we go. Creatures want tips faster, so that'll help the meat, meat replenishing, I should say. I keep losing the words. As much as you want to say them, sometimes words just don't come to your mouth. It's so funny. I don't know if that's just a me thing. I have the words and sentence in my mind, but it's hard to articulate sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, like, so the meat has to be picked up, but well, that doesn't look pretty anymore now. The island is literally in my flower. I didn't like that, but okay. I don't know if I should move this over. Well, I have some... Oh, there's the spark flies, though. I guess they would only come out at night, which makes sense, but... Then I guess I can't sleep at night all the time, if I want to collect creepy crawlies. Well, not crawlies. I don't even... These don't even have legs. Sprite. They can only fly. Well, Well, that just an ominous ball. Okay then. I don't know if you're seeing that. Also, I've never once looked at what the letter would be. The copper ingot. As many as I can. There we go. 9. Copy the bill. This way, please. So that's the acceptable gap that they allow. I don't know if the shovel's really useful, because everything I'm hitting with the shovel can just be clicked on the same way. Oh, there's a worm. Bugnet again. Yeah, even the sand. So I don't really know if it's too useful or too necessary to have. How many furnaces do I need? Because I need one for food. Brick, glass. I'll say 3. I'll say 3 for now. And then if I need more in the future, I can have more. No, they get expensive. Oh wow, they get expensive the more you build. Okay, so if I want something on a different island, I have to make sure I'm well equipped. Or, I wonder if it's per island. Let's go test that. This is quote unquote different, right? It just spawns so far out. Or maybe it's just all the same, but this just spawned in a weird place? No. Still 13 over here. Okay, huh. Then I guess it just calculates 7. Well, I needed to eat anyway. Oh, first shiny. That had a lot more health than normal, right? Well, I can't even tell. But yeah, it did. Obviously, since I took me more hits, it obviously had more health. How much wood? Do I have enough wood now? Also, 15 copper ingots. I have 9 smelting. Wow, wood is a lot harder to get than I thought initially. And I give them my... Jeez. I need to think a little more. But... yeah, one tree only gives you 2 wood, so... that is... oh, well that was +3, so I guess it is random. It's random. And since I need 15 copper, well 16 for the mailboxes. Coal is always going to be important, because I imagine if there's flint and copper, there's something more, and if there's something more, then... that means the coal will be necessary a lot more than copper will, no matter what, because coal is going to be necessary no matter what, while copper will be outclassed. I wonder how you could see the skill books. Because I wanted to know, I forgot what the first 2 were. I was going to talk about that, but I forgot what the first 2 were. Because the other 2 seemed very new, you know, extra... oh, bone. Oh, I guess bones are rare. That's the first time I got them out of like 15 animals. So yeah, I wonder if you can see the skill books later, maybe? More... max. Okay, I'll have enough copper for the podium. So no bugs now. Now, you always want your mail to be next to where you sleep, right? So the mailbox will be my nightstand. Put it like that. There we go. Is there? Can I click on it? Well, it's a mailbox. It's certainly a mailbox. Maybe I have to sleep. That would make more sense. That I have to sleep. Also, it just seems my money goes up a lot now. I don't know if that... oh, okay. So I think it's because these give more than anything. Yeah, those only give 10. So far the deposits and ores are way more valuable. Probably because they're more rare. But currently it seems like trees are the rarest thing around. And they aren't worth much. much at all, so I don't know what that's about. Oh, maybe because there's too much clutter, actually. Maybe I have to get rid of all of this so the trees can have a chance to even grow. Oops. There we go. Still gotta get used to switching. And I'm hungry again. Because the copper gave, yeah, the only just 15. The copper gave 35. Wow. Why did I make more copper? I needed food. I'm hungry. I have copper on the line. Now it's time for expansion. Get bigger and better. From what I'm seeing, there isn't really much of a story to the game. It's just upgrade and have fun. Which is good. Like I said, beauty and simplicity early. Okay, well the sand got a continuation, so let's see what these skill books are. And they're shiny skill books, so yay. Also, I still need to build the anvil, but that's how much copper does that need? It needs brick as well. Okay. Oh, the subcategories. That's interesting. There is magic as well. Deforest. Oh my god. Magic. I guess the books count as magic. So. Reduce craft line. Oh, that's it's called impatience. There we go. That's what I've actually been craving. Now it's so much easier. That's actually, I love that. I'm in love right now. That actually makes me very happy. Because now I don't have to focus on which one to use. I can just start clicking, and it'll be the best no matter what. So I don't have to get the worms with the net. Let's see. The worms can also just be in the flowers category. I should go back over those now that I have two mainstays of trees, because this was mostly ore over here, which is good. I always need the money. Once again, still don't know how to get the bugs out. Of course, I'm sure. Oh, well, there we go. Copper 8. Okay, it just gave me $600. Well, 600 isn't like small, but I don't know. I just kind of expected another island. I guess not. I guess that's too much. Also, I do need brick for the anvil. So sand is used for bricks. Also coal. Wow, coal is something I need to focus on, huh? Also should probably focus more on the research. I am neglecting research on that. Breaks nearby resources for 5. Description. Oh, magic items. Advanced workbench too would be good, but yeah, I'll do advanced workbench first. Magic will always be there. But the breaker does seem very useful as well. I need glass, which I sand to magic. So that just... Wow, they give you automation very early on. I wonder what like the caveat is that. Because I feel like the game would be like so simple, right? Well, they could scale. They could choose to scale those a lot more than. You see? Okay, I went into the bed and immediately got mail. Okay. Wow, I just skipped the entire day. Well, back to beautiful Violet, I guess. No sun for me. life begins here. Try not to overthink it, and everything will go smoother. 1 of 8. So I need 7 more letters. Why does this seem like a threat? The more I reread it, it seems like a threat. Don't think about it, but everything will go smoothly. That just feels like such a threat to me. I'm also debating how long I should make these. Like how long I should try and make them, or like what's maybe like the goal of it. So I also don't know if I should set a limit, just like how I didn't set anything planned. Now I can grab the adventure. I didn't set anything planned, so I don't know if I should set a limit as well. And maybe I just see when there's a good stopping point, maybe. Well, if there's gonna be 2 workbenches, I kind of have to. Can I break this in any way? Is this just here now? Can I not pick this up at all? Right click? No? Well, because now there's no neat way to do it. Well, that's just gonna be abandoned. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about what's happening over there. This is our new life. We just look at this from this angle, and everything will be fine. We don't even know what's over there. Huh. Is there like a tool to those things? What's going on? Is everything just being here with the shovel? My hand didn't work with it. Maybe there's something to do with sleeping. Just interfered with that. Bow and arrow. Those seem kind of useless, respectfully. Game developer. Those seem kind of like I don't need them. Cave entrance? Personal cave. Okay. So I imagine that's where you get more resources, depending on like what island you build them at, maybe? Improve skills. Okay, so the book skills. Okay, so they have nothing to do with the magic. You need skill enhancer. Alright, I neglected spinning wheel for long enough. Let's see, there's wood over there. There's wood to be had. I say I go for the wood, but then I immediately just pick up some stuff. Because I also need money. So, there's a large balance. Oh wow, that finished very quickly. The advanced workbench took like a minute, and that took about 10 seconds. So I imagine, wow, those might get really annoying to wait for in the future. Because we're already at the very beginning of the game, and they're already taking a couple minutes. I can only imagine what happens later on. But that might be fun as well. Teaching you about patience in the middle of a game like this. Telling you to slow down and relax. I feel like there's a lesson to learn in games you play. Even something stupid and silly. If you decide to take, well, the water actually takes your food immediately. Okay, that's the detriment of the water. You need to eat more. But as I was saying, no matter what game you play, there's always going to be a lesson or an overarching just thing of existence, and it's all up to interpretation. It could be literally a 20-minute game, and if you decide it's your new meaning of life, that's completely up to you, really. And I think that's the beauty of it. All games are very interpretations. Some people would see this and think this is so boring. This isn't even fun, and that's okay. Because I think some games that are amazing to others are just not my cup of tea. Jeez, how much meat do I have? Have I stacked up enough? This food mechanic is getting to me. Fish seems to like be the only other solid one, and that means I think it's fishnets. I'm kind of hoping there's a fishing pool at some point. Wow, wow, okay. Those are kind of expensive to get fish. I'll go with the skill enhancers first, because those are very important. Like if we can enhance creatures lose health, or start with less health, I should say, that's gonna be huge in my mind. Let's finish off the berries. The berries don't do much, but they certainly give you a lot. So just eat a bunch of them. I keep thinking that I have hold to click for some reason. Like I keep thinking about I chose yes or something, because I think that's what I did in the first time I ever played the game. I was like, yeah, I'll hold it. But upon reading it further this time around, it said you get it on later. So it's something I have to unlock, which then means that I'm not playing the game authentically, you know? If it's something I have to unlock, then I'm just kind of cheating by not having that experience. Like, what if I get to the point where you do unlock it, and then all of a sudden there's nothing there because I had it from the start? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. Wow, wood is certainly hard. Leather. Leather. What if we use the wooden brick? Wow, brick for the. Fair enough. How much can I grab? 3. Out of sand. Really? Okay. Time to go hunt some sand. Oh, little turtle. You know what? You're safe. You just live in this little pocket, alright, guy? This is my pet turtle. Don't hurt me. What I just want? Skill enhancer, right? Is that... Where would that be? I need brick and glass. Wow, I really need sand. I also wonder if I just keep like expressing my thoughts and sometimes leave them open-ended, if people enjoy that because they get to just make their own answers or have their own thought-provoking debate. That's what I do a lot. I'll just, you know, think of a bunch of different things and then I'll come back to them. Also, it seems like shiny sand is occurring a lot. 2 pieces right back to back. But yeah, I personally love having like so many different things to entertain myself with. It just makes my day-to-day go a lot smoother. But the best part about games like these is I don't really have to think too much. You just kind of just enjoy it. There's not much to think about. You point, you click, you collect, and you craft. And then you start exploring everything you can craft. It lets you get distracted, but it also just gives you fulfillment in a certain sense. I know the most popular one is Stardew Valley, and people love that for a plethora of reasons. Whether you enjoy being the best farmer there ever was, or you love the romance, or you want to see how deep you can go in Skull Cavern. There's so much, it's so vast, but if you really just look at it individually, each of those activities are simple. For farming, you just dig the ground, plant the seeds, water it, and wait. And yet, that one process is enough to make so many people filled with joy and content. It's really how different you can enjoy games, and how many different takeaways a singular game can have across the community. bad thing, like almost everything is. Because sure, communities can make a game what it is. You know, it can really grow it, and it can show just how amazing certain things are. Every little intricacy of the game can be exposed because of the community. But some communities can also be bad for games. You know, toxic communities where they just kind of gatekeep, or not even gatekeep, but once you try and join them, it's not fun. It's not enjoyable to be around the people there. So then it can put off people, and then the game doesn't grow, and that's because of the community. So it's sad, but that also is part of the greatness of diversity, and like how much you can change just from game to game. See, I have some money now. I also have sand, so I should be. Let's do half. Let's do 12 sand. Let's do 12 glass, and then max brick. Wow, coal. I'm running out of coal again. Which also means I can't cook my meat. So let's focus on coal for a little bit. I'm pretty rich now. Do I? Not rich enough for another island. So let's go for the inscription table. Let's get some magic here. Maybe I should have done collections for a more stable food source. Fish. That could also be a thing I should have done, but there's no real order I have to go into in my mind. I'm always going to get more resources that always respawn, so there's no use of fair. So there's no real need to overthink everything, which is another reason why I love this kind of games. You can't really make mistakes. Make your own shit. There's nothing that can go wrong. 10 times the credits is really good. If I got that on my copper, if I got a shiny copper, that's 350 for one node. That's really great. I was going to build this, that's right. I was also going to build an anvil. Which, I think I went over here with my... Where'd it go? I probably should have done the anvil a little sooner, because I imagine that's how you upgrade all your things. Yep. Allows you to reduce crafting time. Oh! So if this helps with the research, then like it doesn't matter how long the research will take. I can just shorten it. I can just shorten it to 50 clicks. No matter what, it's only 50 clicks. I also need to make more food. See, what is that? I need 8 copper. Wow. Okay, copper. Dismantle. Okay, so I can get. We don't have to ignore this anymore. We can just. We can destroy it eventually. I think axes and pickaxes. Oh wow, 60 wood. I think those two are the most important. Let's go ahead and get the pickaxe first, since coal and copper is what we need the most of. There is so much to get. Okay, this will get leather. I need 3. I need 6 thread. Well, that's it. I'm lucky to I'm not going to get. I don't like to get into like the topic of religion and everything. There is some superstitions that there's no harm in believing, and it's also kind of fun. It makes life a little fun. You know, like 7 is lucky, and that, you know, 4 isn't. Just little things that are enjoyable. everything finished up crafting, and that'll be enough for now. I hope you had a very relaxing time with me, even if you had trouble keeping up at the very beginning and the middle, but I hope that was just part of the fun experience. So, thank you for playing Outpath with me, and I hope you join me for the next one.